Hello friends. So somewhere in Lagos, Nigeria is an installation going on. This particular person I met on YouTube, part of my connections, and he saw a video that I did and he commented and he just wanted to know, okay, what kind of system can I get, what kind of batteries can I get, and I was a little bit helpful, and here I am 3 weeks after our first conversation, and now he's installing solar panels on his roof. I don't know if I should bust the bubbles yet. We have a really big system here. It's going on already, the installations are going on already, and it's a really beautiful experience to actually be here in Lagos, Nigeria. So about the surprise, it's something I'm actually really excited about. Like seriously, trust me. I've installed a lot of solar panels, batteries, and inverters installed actually. And this is one that I've actually not installed. I don't know if you can actually see it from. There it is. So let's go check it out. So the house currently is under construction, and the power thing is actually one of his plans to actually put something up.
Where does he do this?
So meet Jinko Solar. This is actually the first time I'm seeing this, especially with the battery cabinet. Let's check out the batteries first. As you can see, yeah, so the cabinet is actually, it has a bus bar right here. That's negative, and this is the positive. So all the batteries are installed, and they are communicating with this right here. That's with the bus bar. RS485. The RS485, what does it do?
Okay, so as we know, for your lithium-ion batteries to work, I mean, how do I explain this? There are different products of lithium-ion batteries, right?
Yeah.
Primarily, for a lithium-ion battery to work very well, you need what we call a battery management system.
Yeah, that's the BMS,
right?
Yeah.
And then, I mean, these communication cables are the things that you need to connect for it to be able to communicate with the inverter. Right?
Amazing.
So that it monitors the charging and the discharge and the temperature, everything going on with the batteries, right? Because lithium-ion batteries are highly sensitive batteries, right? You need to be able to monitor them. An installer, a solar systems engineer,
awesome,
specialist and expert.
Amazing.
Yeah, so that's what we're here for. We're here to install the 10 kVA. 5 kVA. 9.6 plus 9.6 as well. That's 19.2 kilowatt hour lithium-ion battery bank. And
amazing.
what we're trying to achieve is we're trying to stack this system. There's something called stacking. That's when you connect two systems. So that it operates as one. So these are five kVA systems. And we're going to parallel both of the systems. So
amazing.
It operates as one.
Amazing.
Yeah. And the good thing about lithium-ion batteries, especially Jinko products, is apart from the lifespan, which you know, 15 years lifespan. The good thing is these batteries can charge fully in a short period of time.
Wow, amazing.
So you can charge this battery bank in about 1 hour, depending on your solar panel capacity.
Amazing.
On the grid power.
Amazing.
That's coming in, and then it gives you a prolonged usage hour.
Amazing.
Obviously, depending on the load that you have on the system. So there's a lot more to how the system is being designed.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
And also your usage, because there's one thing is to design and install a system. Another thing is your usage. So there are different sizes.
Usage is actually very important.
Very important. There are different sizes, different capacities of systems.
You have
something like this, and you have an expectation of 24 hours power. That may not work for you because of the appliances that you have. So you need to factor in what we call load management skill for you to enjoy your system more.
Amazing. So I'm here with OJ, and we are in the house where the beautiful solar panels are actually installed. And I just have a few questions. What are the things that you thought about when installing this?
Things that I thought about: 24 hours light, because I usually work from home.
Awesome.
And my house is a place where almost everybody is usually around.
Awesome.
And I mean, power is expensive, I know, but and it's also important, right?
Yeah,
so I decided on looking on how to get something. Well, I wouldn't say cost effective to install, but long term, longevity.
That's very important.
Yes, and then I thought of doing solar.
But is this completely off grid, or do you still have grid in the house?
For now, no grid.
Okay.
For now, no grid at all.
For how long?
A few weeks, maybe a few weeks, because we're still doing some finishing touch into the house. So until maybe when we have everything installed in the house, then we can connect to grid. Yeah, but now off grid.
But your house is really beautiful. Like,
thanks.
It's amazing.
Thanks.
So what are the things that you actually are looking to power? Because this is a question that a lot of people have. Like, what are you powering with what you have in there?
Majorly lights, sockets, TV, appliances, then 1 or 2 ACs, but based on power management. Turn one on, switch the other one.
Actually experiment.
Was pretty important for me. That was why I asked. Okay.
Parallel 1 or parallel 2?
Oh, so that's what we are looking at.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I can get that.
This is like a finished
product.
Wow, amazing.
Power 1. So
amazing.
That's what it looks like, once it's done.
Amazing.
And the good thing about this product is that it has remote monitoring. You can have you have an app where let's say the Solar Smart. So this is the app that is
for the inverter.
For the Jinko product.
Yeah, with the inverter you can actually see everything that is happening on the battery.
You can see every single thing that's happening with your system. So this is a system that is somewhere else that we're looking at. So you can see showing that the device is offline. When you updated 4 hours ago, when you click on it, it shows you the details of what's going on, grid power coming in.
Amazing.
The battery drain.
There's 0 watts from the solar panel.
Yes, there's no solar connected to this system at the moment.
And there's 145 watts coming from the grid.
From the grid, yes. So it shows that the batteries is, basically fully charged. You can see all that information here. When you go to devices, it shows you, just a second, it shows you the details. And then it gives you all the information you need to know about the system, from the grid, your power consumption, the battery status, the BMS. This is important. If this does not show information, it means that this battery if this BMS does not show any information here,
it means they're not communicating.
It means there's no communication. And that's a problem. So that's those are the information you get from the app.
Hi, so my name is OJ. I own the property where the solar panel is being installed, and I have Ikena Iron from Solar Kobo.
That's right.
Doing the installation for me. I want him to give a bit of idea of power management and then what we have working here.
Okay, first of all, I think I need to start from the size of the system that is here. So what he has here is a 10 kVA inverter capacity, and that determines your inverter capacity determines the maximum load you can have on the system, right? And then he has a 19.2 kilowatt hour lithium ion battery bank, right? That's in a layman's term, that's like a 400 ampage 48 volt battery bank capacity.
Sorry,
right?
That's still not layman's term.
Oh, that's still not. But I'm sure a lot of people understand it from that angle. When you're buying your regular AGM batteries and you tell them you want 200 amps, 200 ampage 12 volt batteries. So what he has here is a 400 ampage 48 volts battery bank, lithium-ion battery bank capacity, and a 13 kilowatts solar panel array. That's what he has on this property. Now, what I keep telling people is it's usually best to start from the maximum you can go for your system. So for his 10 kVA system, the maximum load he can have on that system from this property is about 8,000 watts. That's 8 kilowatts, right? Now, if you have 8 kilowatts on a 19.2 kilowatt hour battery bank capacity without any source of charge, either from your solar or from grid or from gen, it would last about 2 hours before the batteries drain out, right? So now you can start from that maximum and then start from the minimum for you to have a range of how many hours this system can work. And remember, this is just for this is just assuming you don't have any source of charge, right? But in his case, he has a 13 kilowatt hour solar panel array, right? And that means that if he has, for instance, 8,000 watts of load powered on during peak sunlight, right? Peak sunlight, we usually make an assumption of 5 hours peak sunlight a day. That's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Right? So if you have 8,000 watts loaded on the system and you have peak sunlight, which obviously you'll be getting over 10,000 watts from the panels that is installed. It just means that 8,000 watts will be supplying your load, while the excess about 5,000 watts will be charging your batteries, right? So it's an interesting system because you have a lot of configurations you can do. Usage priority, right? You can allow the whole panel array to supply the load. You can share it so that it's supplying the load and charging the batteries at the same time. The system he has here is one of the most advanced systems presently, right? And Jinko is a very good brand. It's a reputable brand that offers and guarantees on their warranty and quality. Yeah, I think I've answered the question of
power management and what the system.
Yeah, so for power management, I mean, just like what I was telling him, your ability to observe. So when you install a system like this, you're not expected to isolate a few lighting points, for instance. You connect all the lighting points, you connect all the sockets excluding heating points, heavy appliances, and maybe 1 or 2 air conditioners. But you find out that by the time you look at everything that is connected to the system, it exceeds the inverter's capacity, which is 10,000 watts, 10 kVA, right, or 8 kilowatts. So that's when you talk about load management. This system can actually serve as a 24-hour system, off-grid system. So everything depends on your load management pattern, right? Your ability to observe the weather and your usage, right, will determine how flexible you can use your system. And then in the long run, it will also help you understand how you can save cost on your utility. Unfortunately, we don't have what we call a grid tie system in Nigeria, where you can sell back power to the grid, and this system has that capability as well, where you can sell back power to the grid, but you don't have that. You don't have that feature here in Nigeria. So
the city clamp comes in.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah. So for him, the best he can do is to make sure that he's optimizing and using as much as possible from his system, right? So there are a lot of features that are going to be installed in that system to allow him to experience, cost, make some savings, with respect to cost. As well, and we'll be letting him know all that. It's an automated system as well. It has an app where you can remotely see what's going on your system, know when you're on, know the amount of power that is being powered on the system, know when you need to bypass the system, know when you need to cut down on your load, and all that. It even shows you the amount of sunlight coming in kilowatts hour, and then so you just compare and know how to manage your load properly. Awesome. So it's very important to load management is something that is extremely important for you to enjoy 24 hours
Awesome.
from your system. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So Eco Disco, Abi.
Yes.
Eco
We're trying to
Electric.
put them on.
So you guys come, I'll sell power for you. I've got some left.
And by the way, he's a great customer, an amazing guy.
Yeah. To move and go face my very busy schedule. As you can see, the inverters are off already. Those are the breakers and surge protection on the right side. And the best part, the batteries, Jinko solar. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And for more content like this, please subscribe. I love you. Cheers.